finds Wrigley Field. The show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill in this one, Justin Steele.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Slings to first. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Ha-Sung Kim, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game, delivered some special moments for Korea.
Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball in the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Machado. Swings through that. Steele, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the count is even. And another ball. Close, but called a ball. And the count's full.
Very close pitch there, and that was a big one. Clearly, he thought he got the inside corner on the mound, and he's showing his frustration a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Now a screamer into the outfield. Suzuki makes the catch, and that is that. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and starting in this one, Michael King.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Seiya Suzuki digs in now. And that's through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that one missing low. The 2-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon, and the Cubs have the lead now. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. That's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
So one out, nobody on. Bellinger up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0. To third. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out, runner at second. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. First pitch, not close. One out and a runner at second here in game one of the wild card series. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And another ball. Pitch misses there. 3-1 now. At the belt and fires. Got him. And there's two down.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. That one fouled off. Runner at second, two down here in game one. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. Ian Happ up to hit. Out to short. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Steele back to work. Right through there for a strike. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. And a foul ball.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ham sizing this one up. And a couple of quick outs. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now batting Jurickson Profar. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Good eye right there. And another ball. The pitch. Down the right field line and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Stepping in for San Diego, Matthew Batten. And that's in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a pitch. That one missed.
It's a good take.
The Padres down by a run here at the top of the second. And another ball. Good eye in that spot.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Jake Cronenworth into San Diego on deck circle. 3-2 now. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. The Cubbies leading by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
2-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. And a pitch.
3-0.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No advance on the bases, but it's 3-0 now. Jackson Merrill up next. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Cronenworth will take his base.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Jackson Merrill now at the plate. Fastball for a strike. Slap the other way, foul. And the pitch. In the air, left side. Hat moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. They leave him loaded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 1 and the Padres nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Misses off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting in. The first baseman,
Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The middle and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
You can watch base hits like that all day long, man. So can every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Nico Horner. Golden opportunity right here. That's in for a strike. Second and third, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
And a pitch. That misses, and the count 1-2. Two on, one out. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Suzuki in the box now. Takes strike one. Second and third, two down. Strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Two outs. And that one is inside, ball one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Two outs, two in scoring position. And another ball. Two on, two outs. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. No runs on two hits, no errors, and two men left. And we're back. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. To the right side, Bush. He steps on the bag and one away in the top of the third. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Struck out swinging his first time. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, still 0-2. Next offering is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Down the left field line, base hit.
Now batting.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now here is Manny Machado.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That misses, and that's ball 1. kicks and deals. Here's Machado with a swing. That one well hit. Deep left field. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. So he just clears the wall, and they add a pair. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That clips the zone. Strike one. Tatis waits. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Fly to left his first time. That one ripped. Pat ranging back on it. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar, and he's already singled in this game. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. As we go to the last of the third, and now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here's 0-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's a big power threat. Patrick Wisdom. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a strike. The Padres up by 2 here in the last half of the third. Righty delivers. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Bellinger around second on his way to third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the ball in the hitting zone early, squared it up with a well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And here it comes. Ground ball right side, could be two. To second for one. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Morel over at first with one away. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. And takes low for ball one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
1-2 now. Got him swinging. Out number 2. Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Misses inside. 1-0. Two outs. And that's outside. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There's a strike. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs 2. Game 1 of this wild card series. Now it's the DH, Matthew Batten. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. He reached out a walk his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Rolls across the diamond. That takes care of Cronenworth.
The center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Merrill, in his second season, only 20 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. There's a strike at the knees. That's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, stepping in, Michael Busch. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And he deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting away the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Towards first. Steps on first for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good, it's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Now 1-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it! Cubs are down quietly. They're down 3-2. Back here at Wrigley Field. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. A wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1 the count.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Bellinger drop step going back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The lefty fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. That was a pretty fun at bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right in letting it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
Machado now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's a slider for a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that skips into there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Tatis in the box again. Takes a strike. Bullpen action for the Cubs. Mark Leiter Jr. appears to be getting loose. Edwards getting loose as well. 2 outs. That one pushed foul. The line to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2. Bottom of the inning. Now it's it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy. You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Hard hit, right side. Cronenworth takes it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
1 down, here comes Cody Bellinger.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. Bellinger hammers one deep to right. Tatis going back and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Should have this one. And that will end the inning. And they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Mark Leiter Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Luis Campusano. Right through there for a strike. That one misses in the dirt.
1-1.
Right-hander kick steals. And there's a ball.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Profar in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Hector Neris up and loosening in the pen. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
On the ground. In time to Bush. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now designated hitter, Matthew.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the DH for the Padres, Matthew Batten. First offering, and it just misses. That clips the corner.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Two on the way. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. Getting to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Cronenworth up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Batten off of first with 2 away. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0 to count. Here it comes, and that one fouled off. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-handed reliever. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is filled up. Stays alive. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the righty deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 3-2. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two on, 2 outs. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force. That's out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Padres 4 and the Cubs 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. King back to work.
Nope.
Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Up and in, and the count is 2-0. Kicks and fires. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And this is inside. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Siggy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ.
Nope.
Pitch misses outside. Ball one.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One ball,
With
one
the
strike.
tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now the catcher up to hit, Salvador Perez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
Now this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
It's softly on the ground to third. Jump throw. And they get Perez for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. Off the mark there, and that's ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the pitch. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. He just shot it through the infield.
And the batter will be the shortstop. There's a strike.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Here comes the 0-1. To the right side. Oh, nice stop at first. And they get the out.
Excellent